Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today's pick a card reading is going to be all about your life after marriage. So what major changes that you will experience, how your relationship with your future spouse is going to be like, and what sort of a lifestyle you're going to have after your marriage. That is all we're going to cover in today's reading. And for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. For pile number 1, we have the card of security. For pile number 2, we have the card of change. And for pile number 3, we have the card of adventures. So take some time to find the pile you're feeling most intuitively drawn towards. And once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. And know that this is a general reading, so everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello my dear pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So you selected the card of security and this is your reading about what life is going to look like for you after your marriage. And the first message that I'm receiving here with this card is that you are someone who's going to keep your private life very guarded and safe, very private. You're not someone who likes to share a lot of your personal life out there, and maybe even your soulmate, your future spouse, this person is going to be also just like you when it comes to just keeping your private life private. That is the message that I'm receiving here. So if you're traveling somewhere, or if you're going for shopping, for lunch, or on a date night, you're not going to be one of those couples who sharing everything they what they're having, what they're doing, everything on Instagram or on posts, something like that. You just want to enjoy that time with your future spouse, and you're going to it's going to be like a very sacred thing for you, the connection between you two. And whatever that you're doing, you both are going to be a little introvert types. But even if you're not very introvert, but I don't see you guys sharing a lot of your marriage, life after marriage to others. I feel others will never know what you guys are up to, where you're traveling, what you're doing, what you're you just, and that is how you want your life to be, especially after marriage. That is something I'm seeing. Another thing that I see with this card is that the connection between you and your future spouse, it's a place where you're going to feel very, very safe. When you're going to be spending time with your future spouse, with your person, you're going to feel so safe and comfortable and cozy. And even if you're not, if you don't have too much to talk about, there's going to be this beautiful comfortable silence between you two, where you're just holding hands, and or cuddling and just gazing the stars. And I think you both will be very, very comfortable even sharing the silences between you two. It won't be the case where you have to always have something to talk about or to converse about. Even if you guys feel there's nothing you want to talk and you just want to be silent for some time, then you're going to feel comfortable in that also. And there's very cozy kind of vibes that I see between you two. Also, you may like to go to places where there is snow, where there is or where you can just sit and gaze at the stars, or spend more time in the nature. These are the kind of places where you're going to travel the most after your marriage. Something away from the city life. That is something I'm seeing for you. So maybe you're going to have your own farmhouse, or you will travel to such places where things are quiet and calm and serene. That is something I'm seeing. So it's like the overall sense that I'm seeing here is like that of very cozy and comfort and just feeling very, very secured, and not in like over possessive kind of way where your future spouse is going to be very like too much possessive about you, but this is something that will feel safe and comfortable. That is the kind of connection that you're going to share with your future spouse. So yeah, now let's see what else we have here with your tarot cards. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Empress. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing for you with the Empress card is that your married life is going to be filled with so much of happiness, abundance, and like there's so much of bliss in your relationship, and you're going to feel like you will never feel like there is lack of anything after marriage. You will just feel an abundance of everything. That is something I'm seeing for you. And with the Two of Pentacles, if you're like, I'm seeing a perfect balance between your career and your personal life. So it's like you are not going to make your life too complicated. I feel like you're someone who likes to keep things very simple and balanced, and just someone, you're someone who wants to enjoy everything in life rather than just hustle and hustle. And that is even your future spouse is going to be like that. So yeah, when it comes to focusing time on your career, on your work, you're going to do that. But when it comes to spending like quality time with each other or taking a vacation, at that time you're just going to leave your work and spend time with each other. But yeah, I'm just seeing like the Two of Pentacles basically talks about perfect balance, perfect alignment between things. So I see that you're going to able to manage everything very perfectly, whether it's your home life, your career, and everything is just going. And also the kind of like your partnership is like the work that you do, even like it's a housework, you and your partner will like divide your work half and half between you two. So like some things you're doing, some things your future spouse is doing. So yeah, it's not like you are the one to do everything, you have all the responsibility on your shoulders, or your partner has all the responsibility on their shoulders. So it's not like that. It's like I'm seeing you equally sharing all the responsibilities after your marriage. And yeah, there's like perfect balance and harmony because of this into your relationship. And there's again I'm seeing like everything is going to be so well managed for you after your marriage. And yeah, it's just again it's like things are very simple, very beautiful, and you're just enjoying your life. That is something I'm seeing for you. And with the Page of Pentacles, I see that if you're someone who require a lot of time to open up to new surroundings, or whenever like some sort of a change happens in your life and you need some time, I'm seeing that your partner will allow you that time. And like they will make you feel so comfortable, like they as much time you want to adjust into the new surroundings and to around the new people. They will allow you that freedom, and they will be so patient with you. Again, I feel like after your marriage, things are just blossoming for you, and even you are becoming this such a beautiful version of yourself, because like I'm seeing that your future spouse is going to allow you that sense of comfort, where you can just move things according to your own pace. You don't have to rush into things. That is something I'm seeing. I feel like you're definitely someone very, very introverted. So you need some time to adjust to things, to adjust to new people. And yeah, I see that your future spouse, the connection between you and your future spouse is going to just make you feel so comfortable. Like that is the main thing that I'm seeing when it comes to the relationship between you two, is that there is this sense of mutual understanding where you both are doing you both are like equally sharing your responsibilities. You both are being so patient with each other, and yeah, you both just allow each other to grow and blossom however you want. And yes, it takes time, to build like a beautiful life, and to create that solid bond. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience. I feel like you and your partner are going to allow each other that time and that space to adjust to new things, to adjust to this, this new life that you're going to have after your marriage. That is something I'm seeing for you. And it's again, I feel like it's giving me such a cozy vibe. Like how you're cuddled up in your blanket sometimes, and you like you're in your own space, alone, how you feel comfortable. That is how you're going to feel even when you're with your partner. That sense of coziness and comfort and security you're always going to feel. And yeah, you're going to have that freedom of expression. So I just see that, after marriage, you are like, whatever this authentic version of yours is going to blossom even more. That is something I'm seeing for you. Now let's see what we have here with your oracle cards. With the Empress card, again, you're going to feel such a sense of fulfillment, like, yeah, you're just going to create a very happy life with your future spouse. Your marriage life is going to be very blissful. That is something I see for you. And like with these flowers blossoming, it's just like such a fresh energy that I'm seeing in your cards. And yeah, you're going to feel very fulfilled. That is like the main energy that I'm receiving here for you. We have the Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Okay, so again, with the Empress and the Rabbit spirit, your luck is going to shift in a lot, like after marriage. You and your partner are bringing so much of luck into each other's life that at this point, if you feel, some things are not like in your career, or even in your personal life, some things are not balanced or not in alignment, I'm seeing that after marriage, it's all going to just work out very beautifully for you. And yeah, I feel like even like your future spouse, they're going to bring so much of luck into your life. Just their presence is going to make your life so beautiful. That is the kind of person they are. And there's like so much of inspiration that you're going to receive from this person, and you'll always have that freedom to just do whatever you want. That is something I'm seeing. Like with the Queen, the Empress card, I feel like you will have all the freedom if you want to, whatever it is that you want to do. And yeah, your future spouse is going to allow you that freedom. And it's going to be the same, like you're going to do the same for them. You both are going to be so supportive of each other's career and work. So it's just going to give you that extra motivation to just keep going and keep doing your best. And also financially, I'm seeing that after your marriage, things are going to be so good for you, so abundant. There's like so much of material abundance that I'm seeing for you. You're going to go on these beautiful and luxurious vacations. But again, it's not like you're doing all of this just to show off or just to post on Instagram, not like that, but it's just going to be for your own sake, it's going to be something that brings you both that peace of mind and makes you both very happy. I'm also seeing like these two baby rabbits here, which is so cute. So maybe like you're going to have two children after marriage, or you're going to have two pets, something. But yeah, something about like babies I'm seeing here. And also, the Empress talks about pregnancy, about fertility. So that is something I see. But yeah, it's going to be a very happy family after, like, there's so much of harmony that I see in your marriage, in your married life. That is like the prominent energy that I am receiving from your cards. Everything is well balanced, and things are just, even if on days, when there's some sort of a challenge you're facing or some difficulty that you're experiencing, even on that days, your future spouse is going to be just very patient and very supportive. Like, I'm seeing you both are going to be extremely supportive of each other. So if one of you feels a little down, or one of you feels like things are not going well, then you're going to just give each other that hope and motivation and encouragement to just go on. Yeah, that is something I am seeing here. Very beautiful energy. Your cards are so beautiful. Let's see what else we have here. Wow, we have the community card. So again, look at like how this giraffe is embracing the baby giraffe here. So that is even like the relationship between you and your future spouse is going to be like that. So innocent and pure, and there's like so much of love between you two, like and mutual understanding. Like, even on days where you don't feel like explaining everything to your partner, they'll just understand what you're going through, and they will allow you that time and space. And then once you get into a better mood, then yeah, you're going to come back and just you're going to feel so grateful about having this person in your life as someone with whom you can spend the rest of your life. They're so patient, they're so supportive. That is something I'm seeing. And also, like with this card, I see that this is your true soulmate. This person with whom you're going to get married, they are your twin flame. They are your soulmate. You have been on this journey for a very long time. So there is a sense of like understanding that you will already have, a sense of familiarity that you're going to have between each other. And it's just going to make things so much more easier for you both. Yeah, I'm saying that you will not have to force things, there's this beautiful and effortless connection that you're going to share with your future spouse. That is something I'm seeing. And just, yeah, overall, I feel like life is going to get really good for you after your marriage. If at this time you are struggling with some things in your life, just know that your luck is going to change entirely after your marriage. And yeah, things are so beautiful and peaceful when it comes to your married life. That is something I'm seeing here. Now let's see what else we have here. What is the last information that you need to hear? We have the best possible decision. Okay, so with this, well, it's again a confirmation that ending up with this person, getting married to this person, is going to feel like the best decision that you have made. And like every day you're going to see such proofs in your life, in your married life, that you have ended up with the right person. That is like something you're very often going to realize after you get married to your future spouse. And yeah, I see these doors of infinite happiness and abundance opening up for you after your marriage. It's going to be a whole new era that you will enter once you get married. And it's going to feel, it's going to give you that sense of emotional satisfaction that you want in your life. And the most beautiful aspect of your married life that I'm seeing here is going to be your connection with your soulmate, is the relationship that you are going to have with this person. Because like I'm seeing that your future spouse is someone who is going to be always very supportive of you. They are going to be so patient with you, and they're just going to allow you to be your most authentic self. And eventually, I see this person is going to make you fall in love with yourself. And that is like such a beautiful thing. Like for me, like that is the ultimate definition of true love, to be honest. So that is what I see in your relationship as well. And and like, yeah, I see. And it's not only your personal life that looks so beautiful, but like overall, even your career, everything for you is going to be so balanced and so beautiful after your marriage. So yeah, this is what I have for you, my dear pile number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dear pal number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you selected the change card, and this is your reading about what life is going to look like for you after your marriage. Now, the first thing that I'm seeing for you is travel, or like you relocating to a new place, a place where you've never been before. Maybe your future spouse already lives there, or maybe you are going to travel there after your marriage for your work or business. But yeah, like the most prominent change that I see for you after your marriage is relocating to some place new that is far away from your hometown or from where you're currently living. But another thing that I see with the horse here is that horses symbolize freedom. So I see that for you after your marriage also, you're going to enjoy all the freedom to make your own decisions, to live life on your own terms. Like I'm seeing that your future spouse and your in-laws are going to be very supportive, in whatever that you want to do. And yeah, you're just going to enjoy all the freedom. I'm not seeing you being bound by any rules or rules, restrictions, or any traditions. You can do whatever you want to do even after your marriage. If you want to keep pursuing your career, you want to be a homemaker, or you want to run your own business from home, whatever it is that you want to do, you will able to do that. That's something I see for you. Now let's see what else we have here with your tarot cards. So how life is looking like for you after your marriage. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands, and again, like this person is trying to free himself from these bars, and yeah, like that is what marriage is going to feel like for you. I feel like you're someone, you don't like living life in restrictions, or living life according to someone else's like rules and regulations. You have your own rules, and you love to live life on your own terms. So if anyone slightly tries to bound you in any kind of restrictions, you start feeling suffocated there in that situation. But yeah, I don't see any such thing for you after your marriage. The kind of like I'm just seeing you will have all the freedom that you need. Your married life is not going to feel suffocating for you. Even if you want to travel to different places, different countries, your future spouse is going to support you. And and even if they, because of their own work, they're not able to come with you, or but they will never stop you from achieving your goals or achieving your dreams. Yeah, that is something I'm saying for you. And they'll always take your stand. We have the World. Okay, so yeah, I see like travel is really prominent in your marriage, and it's like you're relocating to a far away place. So like for example, if you live in India at this time, then you're moving to United States or Canada, or just somewhere that is very, very far away from here. Yeah, that is something I'm seeing. But the World is a card that also talks about fulfillment. It's a card that talks about a beautiful new beginning that you're about to embark upon, and like there are major changes that I'm seeing for you after your marriage, but these are changes that are going to um, bring so much of joy and happiness in your life. Yeah, there's a sense of fulfillment and happiness that I'm seeing for you, and you just even like sometimes after marriage we feel like we have so many responsibilities, and we feel restricted to, like sometimes we even have to sacrifice our dreams. But I don't see any such thing for you. Whatever it is that you dream to accomplish in your life, you will able to do that. And like after your marriage, um, things will even be more good, like even be more uh, favorable for you. That is something I'm seeing. And yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for most of you, I'm seeing like uh, your career is something that is very, very important for you. You want to have a perfect, married life. You want to have your own kids, but not at the cost of sacrificing your career. You also want to have that sense of freedom in your married life. You don't want to 24/7 feel bound by so many responsibilities and like restrictions. Not that you're scared of responsibilities, but you want to have that little sense of freedom where you have the where you're being allowed to just yeah to fly. That is something I see for you. And you know what? You're going to have that freedom. I'm just seeing like your future spouse is going to be very, very supportive of you. And you will feel so blessed to have this person in your life who, like for them, your dreams are going to be their dreams. Whatever things you want to accomplish in your life, in your career, they are going to take those things so seriously, and they're going to support you in every way that they can. So again, you're going to feel that sense of encouragement and that motivation from your future spouse to just keep pursuing your dreams and keep flying higher. That is something I see for you. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of beautiful, the relationship that you will have with your future spouse. Um, like the most beautiful thing I see here is like how supportive this person is going to be um, of your dreams and of everything that you wish to do in your life. If you want to have your own business, and if you want to branch it out in different countries, and they're just going to support you. That is something I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have here with your oracle cards. Okay, so we have the Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Yes. You know what? I'm seeing like for you, you may not feel that sense of freedom like right now, or you feel like you have too many responsibilities on your shoulders at this time. But after your marriage, I'm seeing like your future spouse is going to take that burden off you. Those responsibilities that you're carrying, all the things you feel bound to do after marriage, like your future spouse is going to share those responsibilities with you. So you will feel like if I'm seeing like if right now you feel like you're there's so much that you're doing in your life that you don't have the freedom to pursue something that your heart desires. After your marriage, that is going to change for you. The things that you will do after your marriage are going to be the things that will bring your soul the fulfillment that your soul desires. Like those are going to be whatever it is for you, your hobbies, your passion in life. Those are the things that you will able to do after your marriage. And even if initially you need some financial support, your future spouse is going to be so happy to help you, because for them, your dreams like are their dreams. Like literally, that is the message that I'm receiving from your guides. Your own dreams, whatever your passions in life are, uh, they're going to take those things very seriously, and they're going to help you and encourage you. Even like, if you don't like pursue that initially, they're going to encourage you to go after those things and to fly as high as you want in life. They'll never stop you from flying. That is something I see for you. And they'll never like get jealous or envious of your success, of all the things that you're going to achieve and accomplish in life. And yeah, I'm like, this is such a beautiful thing and such a beautiful connection that you will have with your future spouse. So at this time, if you feel restricted by some responsibilities after your marriage, you're going to find that freedom that you're seeking in life. And with that, with that freedom, you'll able to do the things that you actually want to do in life, whatever it is. The Eight of Pentacles talks about creative pursuits. So whatever, it's like if something creative that you want to pursue in your life, you're going to able to do that after your marriage, whatever it is. Yeah, that is something I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have here. Building blocks. Okay. This talks about a solid foundation. Your married life and the kind of connection that you are going to develop with your future spouse is going to be so strong and so stable. It's like one by one, it's like you both are going to help each other in achieving dreams. And always, you're going to be very supportive of each other, and these things are going to make your relationship so strong. And so like nothing in life could shake that foundation. That is how stable and solid it's going to be, and it's going to come from the fact how supportive you are of each other, how encouraging and inspiring you are, for each other. That is something I see. I don't know, like Aladdin movie is coming to my mind, and how like how this princess, she feels trapped in her own castle, and then this guy comes and he he takes him on the magic carpet and just shows her all the world and these infinite possibilities that she has in front of her. So that is something that I see for you. I feel like your marriage life is going to feel like a fairy tale. Honestly, like I'm not even exaggerating that. That is what I see in your cards. And I like that song, literally that song from Aladdin is coming to my mind, A Whole New World. So yeah, it's just such a like fairy tale and such a beautiful connection and bond that you're going to share with your future spouse. So let's see what else we have here. Justice. By the power of 3 by 3, Maat, deliver justice to me. Okay, so this is all about reaping the fruits of your good karmas. Like simply, whatever good karmas you've done in your life, after your marriage, you're going to, like the universe is going to reward you for all those good deeds you've done in your life. I just feel like before your marriage, you've never, afraid from like taking any responsibilities that life has given you, whether it's about your parents or about something else, whatever it is, you've never taken a step back from those responsibilities, and somewhere for that you've sacrificed your own wishes, your own desires. And after your marriage, I see those good karmas coming back to you, and you just having the freedom to pursue those desires and those dreams of yours that you have, shunned, you just like have shut them into a box. and your future spouse is going to encourage you to open that box again and to pursue those dreams. That is something I'm saying for you. But overall, your marriage life is going to be like a dream for you. You perhaps you sometimes you feel like, even if you want to manifest such a life, after your marriage, you feel like it's too much that you're asking for, and it will never be possible for you. But the universe here is telling you that it's going to be so much, like it's going to be so much more than what you're even expecting. And yeah, I just see that sense of feeling happy, content, satisfied, free in your marriage life. You can do whatever you want, and your partner is always going to support you. And there are some like big things you're going to accomplish after your marriage. So, like these creative things that you want to pursue, you're even going to gain like a lot of fame in those things, a lot of recognition. And yeah, I feel like your future spouse is just going to make you feel like they're so proud of you and so happy for you that you are being able to do these things. Yeah, so this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dear pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you selected the Adventures card, and this is your reading about what life is going to look like for you after your marriage. And wow, I mean, the first, like, I'm like looking at this card, I'm getting very Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes. So your married life is going to be one heck of an adventurous ride. There are so many new things that you will get to experience, so many new places that you're going to see with your future spouse. And yeah, I mean, like, overall, your married life is going to be the most exciting experience for you. And in fact, I feel like the decision of marriage for you is going to initially feel like taking a leap of faith. Like, you will have no idea what to expect, but you're just going to trust the universe and take this leap of faith, and your life is going to change completely after that. I'm seeing, like, before your marriage, you may not have that many like new kind of experiences in life. Maybe, your life has been very like, maybe you have lived a very similar sort of life. Like, you have just lived your life in a shell, in your comfort zone, and not done too many things that were that were risky or that felt kind of adventurous and exciting. But after your marriage, your future spouse is going to make you experience things, like experience life in a whole new way. Have you I hope you have watched that movie Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, and you know how these friends go to Spain, and the kind of things they experience there, those are the things that, like, after the whole vacation, their soul feels like so fulfilled. And that is what I see for you. Yeah, it's going, like, overall I'm seeing it's going to be an adventurous ride for you. And travel is something that I see for you. Like, you and your future spouse will be traveling a lot, like to so many new places and countries, and you will do things that you've never done before. And like, all of these things, like this sea diving, skydiving, and all kinds of these exciting sports you're going to do. You will go for trekking, and yeah, it's again, this whole experience is going to be so fulfilling for you. That is something I see. And yes, initially, you will not know what to expect, and you may feel a little scary. So, but you're just going to take that leap of faith, and Yeah, it's wow. I'm just seeing like adventure for you, basically. Something that you've never expected. Um, if you have like certain idea of, what your married life is going to look like or what your future spouse is going to be like, I'm seeing like life is going to surprise you. This is something that you're not expecting, but in a good way, um, in an amazing way. It's definitely something so beyond your expectations. That is something I am seeing for you. So it's like, like just buckle up. You are in for an adventure. That is what your marriage life is going to be like. But let's see what else we have here with your tarot cards. But it's the underlying feeling that I'm seeing here is exciting, is thrilling, is where every day feels like something exciting is happening for you. Yeah, that's something I see. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. Water could be a prominent element for you because with the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and even here we see a waterfall. So yeah, that could be prominent. But again, in general, water talks about our emotions. So the things that you're experiencing after your marriage, these are the things that are making you feel emotionally satisfied. Whatever expectations that you have, after your marriage, you're going to see those things coming to fruition. And with the King of Cups, I see that your future spouse is going to be someone who's very emotionally mature. This is a person who understands you on a very deeper level. Maybe with the High Priestess, you're not very good at expressing your emotions, or yeah, just talking about things that kind of sometimes bother you, or you feel like these are the things very sensitive. But your future spouse is going to be someone who is going to sense that energy, and they're going to so beautifully, like I'm seeing with your future spouse, you will open up your deepest desires, your deepest emotions, without feeling like they're going to judge you, or without feeling like they're going to mock you. Five of Swords can talk about the past experiences that you've had when it comes to your relationships, where every time you try to open up, the other person has never like, instead of understanding you, they've made fun of you. And because of that, you just became very reclusive. You started keeping everything in, and now opening up for you is not an easy thing. But I see with your future spouse, it's not going to be like that. I'm seeing like you're going to experience these cathartic moments where you're able to just release your deepest emotions with them. That is how safe and comfortable they're going to make you feel. And again, in the past, you did not have that sort of emotional connection in your relationships. That is something you've always lacked. And maybe that is why you're not going, you don't like, you're someone, you may be someone you feel scared to get into a relationship. um, yeah, because you cannot easily trust people, and it's little difficult for you to open up. But with this person, it's going to be so effortless. They're just going to make you feel so safe, and it's not like they're going to push you too hard to just tell them everything. But for you, you're going to feel like naturally, like you should open up to them. And whatever things that you have experienced in your life, especially the painful things in life, in your relationships, you will able to share those things with them. That is one thing I see here. I'm also seeing like these two boats here, which again is giving me very travel vibes. And it's like you're walking into the unknown. You've no idea what to expect, but the like what awaits for you on the other side is something so magical and so fulfilling. And even like the like when you and your future spouse are going to travel somewhere, you will not do all the planning before. Like it's going to be so spontaneous, and yeah, it's just going to be like every time that you go on travel, it's going to be a very different and adventurous experience for you. I feel like your future spouse is definitely someone who's very spontaneous, who loves, who, they do not like to plan everything and then do things. They just like to, whenever, they have a nudge, they just like to take that leap of faith. And they are also going to encourage you. Maybe you are not like that, you feel scared to take risk, you feel scared to come out of your comfort zone, but this person is going to make you feel comfortable. And yeah, I just feel like there's so much awaiting for you after your marriage that you're not even expecting, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be such a magical journey for you. And yes, with all the waves and the adventure, I see there are going to be ups and downs. But your future spouse is someone who will never leave you on the edge. Whatever it is that you're going through, they're always going to hold your hand, and together you will just make it through anything, good or bad, that you're experiencing. So yeah, you'll just always feel like, there is someone you can lean on. Like this is your future spouse is a kind of person who will always have your back. Yeah, that is going to be the most beautiful aspect of your relationship. Now let's see what we have here with your oracle cards. There's also a lot of healing that I see for you after your marriage. All of the traumas that, especially in your relationships, that you've experienced, I see like after your marriage, you're going to heal them. And yeah, I feel like in this, your future spouse is going to help you a lot. Like I feel like your future spouse is someone who's already done their healing, and even like they might have experienced some breakups or pain, like some sort of a suffering when it comes in their relationship, when it comes to their relationships. But this is a person who've done their healing and they've reached such a level of emotional maturity. So after your marriage, they're going to help you a lot overcome any traumas that you still are holding on to from your past. Okay, so we have the elephant spirit, learn from the past. Yes, I feel like, again, this is talking about your past. There has been something in your past that you've experienced that, you cannot open up yourself towards. Perhaps you're even, at this time, you're even scared of like marriage and spending the rest of your life with someone. It scares you because you feel like no one will ever understand you, but this person is going to just change your perspective when it comes to this thing. They're different, and yeah, I feel like you will not see those patterns repeating after your marriage. Like this relationship with your future spouse is going to be completely different from what you have experienced in your past, and it's just going to make you feel safe. That is something I see here. Also, with elephants, I'm getting like very royal kind of vibes. And even with the high priestess, she's someone very like very poised and elegant. So I see like in your lifestyle is also going to shift a lot after your marriage. And I'm getting very like Victorian era vibes here. So yeah, it's like, maybe like you and your future spouse will like you have a like a different sort of a bougie kind of lifestyle, and or like you love wearing like elegant clothes and presenting yourself in a graceful manner. Yeah, but it's not very like pretentious kind of type. It's very like classy and elegant, but also very modest. That is something I see. That could be your like overall lifestyle after your marriage. But yeah, I'm getting very royal vibes here. Wow, we have a message in a bottle, and again we have the sea element here. This again, it talks about a surprise, something that you're not expecting, something that the universe has in store for you, but yes, you don't know, um like like life can be this good for you, but yes, it's going to be, this is something that you deserve. I feel like, again, from what you've experienced in your past, you have these notions where sometimes you feel like you don't deserve the best, or you don't deserve true love in your life, or you're never going to find one who's going to understand you the way you want to be understood. But like, I feel like the universe has someone special for you, and it's just a matter of divine timing for you. And also, I feel like you need to, before you meet that person, you have to yourself also, you have to make some effort to overcome those past traumas, or to sort of shift your beliefs. Tell yourself that you are deserving of all the beautiful things you want in life, and you are going to manifest them in your life. The universe has something big in store for you, something that you're not even expecting, but just believe in that. I'm again, I'm seeing that you need to take that leap of faith. You need to believe that the universe has your back. And yes, you've experienced some bad things in the past, but maybe because of those things you learned something, and it was an important lesson that you needed to learn in your journey, so that you don't make the same mistakes in your future as well. But that doesn't mean, like your past is going to be repeating itself again. This time, when you come in union with your future spouse, things are going to be so different for you. And again, it's something so magical that you cannot even expect, but it's something that you need to believe in. The universe is just asking you to trust and believe, and know that yes, you're deserving of a beautiful love story in your life, and to have someone who will just make you feel safe and guarded in their company. That is something I see for you. Let's see what else we have here. Letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Again, this is talking about there is something from your past that you're being asked to let go, something that you're still holding on to. And what this is doing, basically, it's kind of creating a blockage for, it's kind of like, the things that you're meant to have in your life. Holding on to your past is creating a barrier for you. And once you let go of everything that you're holding on from the past, you're going to come into alignment with the things and the people that are meant to be in your life. And yes, I again, this card, with this card also, the universe is just asking you to keep the lessons that you've learned and let everything else go, and open your heart towards receiving the beautiful blessings that the universe has in store for you. And for now, I feel like you just need to believe in that, whatever dreams that you've had regarding true love, regarding your future spouse, regarding your marriage, all of those things are going to come to fruition for you. Again, in ways that you may not even expect. But you have to open your heart. You have to believe that miracles can happen for you. And I feel like this is also a time where you need to shift your mindset. There are these like negative thoughts trying to hold you back, trying to, these fears kind of, they want to pull you back in your past. But it's a time where you need to cut those ties from your past life, and just know that you deserve so much more. And perhaps that was the reason why, the universe was giving you these lessons so that you could know that what is right for you and what is wrong for you. You can understand the difference between the right and wrong. And now that you know, you just need to believe that yes, you deserve all those beautiful things in your life. So yeah, this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some important guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.